Hello everyone, my name is Theodore Ford Webb, and I started this YouTube channel a while ago. I think I'm going to stick with the topic of tech and user experience and user interface. I kind of dabbled with doing some taekwondo and fitness stuff, but I feel like my heart is set on UX, UI. That's more where I want my career to go into. I kind of dabbled into, well, I graduated more so from college in graphic design, and I had some contract jobs here and there, but really trying to get somewhere with UX and UI, since that's kind of where I feel like everything's going into lately for me personally. And I'm thinking of doing a boot camp soon. I'm kind of leaning towards Springboard. There's some other ones like Career Foundry and other things like that. But I think Springboard seems more appealing to me. I may do some more fitness videos in the future, like with Taekwondo and stuff, kind of seeing how that goes. But I think that's more of a hobby for me than UX UI would be more of a career that I want to set for myself. So kind of see where each of those go. But I think for this channel specifically, I'm going to stick with UX UI and try to figure. I think the hardest thing for me is trying to come up with topics for it, trying to see what I can talk about for UX UI and kind of, I don't know, I guess maybe explain it more for you guys. And I want to come up with like projects and show my work, go over maybe my portfolio. I think I have some ideas I want to do of like what is the best websites to use for portfolios, because there's a lot of different websites of where you can put your work on and showcase. Like if you're going to do UX UI, user experience and user interface, basically for user experience, you want to have a good case study for each project that you work on, whether it's a website, a mobile app, or whatever. And I have one or two right now, but I'm kind of struggling with them, which is why I'm leaning towards a boot camp to help me get from point A to point B to be able to get to the job that I would want in this career. So yeah, I think I want to kind of go over things like the case studies and kind of maybe do some videos on like when I start my boot camp. When I do, hopefully I will soon. We'll see how that goes. But when I do, I want to kind of update progress on YouTube of how I'm doing with it and how it's going with that boot camp. Because what I'm really hoping, I guess, kind of see how it goes. I've done a boot camp before, which was Block. I'm not sure if Block is still around, but I did that before I did the web development, and then I also did the UX UI. But I think, from doing that UX UI from before, I feel like going into it better now than it was before at a different place. I think with different mentors and stuff, you have to find somebody that works for you. And the mentors I had were okay, but I think I probably could have switched to a different mentor or someone that maybe I could have connected to with better on a work, personal level or whatever. But yeah, I think I want to do updates on that. And even starting this YouTube channel has been tough for me, as it is for most other creators. I think sometimes for me, when I'm not in front of a camera for a while, I forget what it feels like and just to be talking about stuff. So I kind of want to do that. But yeah, I think going to work on the UX UI, and hopefully this YouTube will help encourage me and other people watching to get into the field, and or if you're not already, to keep going, because I've looked at a number of jobs and haven't had much luck, but I'm hoping I'll be in a better position after this boot camp and looking for different jobs. I'm kind of in an area where I'm not close to a bunch of offices, so remote is the best way to go for me. But that's kind of tough to get for remote. So hopefully, if I can work on my skills, work on my portfolio, and kind of just see how that goes, and keep looking for jobs after that. Maybe a little bit during, but mainly after, once I get my portfolio and go through the coursework and see how that goes. So hopefully this video was helpful for anybody watching. Thank you for watching it. In the future, I'd like to go over some more stuff with user experience and user interface and anything design related in general. And I'll see you all in the next video.